Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room, and we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set, 19, watch right, watch right, watch right, watch right.
From the 24, Watson, he's going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They turn to the fullback, Gillespie, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
That's it. 19. 50, Mike, 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line. You.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Go. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Watson. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
On 4th down, Watson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point forthcoming. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14, Texans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Watson now to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 82 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this, and that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Watson. It's complete, Stills. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, his throw incomplete. Will Fuller was the...
In sync, only way to play good defense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Watson being chased out left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
There are guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Ronnie is on drugs. So we started this game, right? I had the ball first. I drove down the field and I scored. And then he got the ball, and he literally is just running goal line offense all the way down the field, right? He gets down the field, I don't know, he goes for it on 4th down instead of kicking a field goal. He's in my territory too, and then he don't get it, right? And I'm like, all right, something's up. What the hell is he doing? So then it's my ball. He literally is running field goal defense, and he lets me score. And I text him, I'm like, Ronnie, what the hell are you doing, bro? He's like, bro, I ain't messing with y'all's cheese. I was like, what are you talking about, cheese? I'm not even cheesing. I literally ran the ball right up the middle of the thing. He was like, nah, with y'all's traded. I said, who did I trade for? He said, Gurley. I said, Gurley plays for the Falcons. Bro, and then he was like, bro, and I don't understand why I don't have DeAndre Hopkins. I said, because he's with the Cardinals. This man Ronnie is tripping, bro. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
From the shotgun,
oh my god. Man looking real stupid.
The catch and run, good for 18 in a first
How
down.
bad was it, bro?
We always talk about having to read defenses.
I could have told you if you were killing him, he was going to quit, bro. He's been doing that lately.
This was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get into him easily.
God,
and once
Ronnie.
he gets in space,
Jesus.
it's usually a good matchup for him.
I was like, this dude's on some drugs, bro.
So now they'll come up
He's like, he's not even like
to get from the
freaking.
28.
Nah, he's playing, but he's like, you can tell he's half-assing this shit.
To throw again.
I didn't even trade. I literally have one guy, and I don't even use him anymore. Like, once the Broncos pick him up, I'm gonna trade him back. Melvin Gordon. That's the only guy. I don't even use him no more. I use Ito Smith.
Ryan will throw again.
What the hell?
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but it'll be second and goal.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run.
Ronnie on some drugs, bro.
Shut-up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete.
I knew something was up, bro. The man literally ran goal line.
Second and goal.
He's a free agent. He was a free agent. I picked him up.
And he is into the end zone.
You know how you picked up like who was it? I forget. You picked up somebody out of free agency. Like
push further out in front.
Tony. Yeah. Like I picked up him the same time you picked up Tony Jefferson. He's a free agent.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28.
The only player like legit I trade for that was from another team is Curtis Samuel, but he was below an 80, and they said below 80 is good. So. Like I said, I got Melvin Gordon, but I didn't even use him this game. He ain't touched the field one time. It's literally Ito Smith, Todd Gurley, and Tavon Austin. But I ain't even used Ito Smith yet. Ronnie's just on some drugs, bro. When he said Gurley, I was just like, yeah, this man's alright.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Did Ronnie tell you Tavon Austin?
Because some teams
Did you tell him I got him out of free agency?
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves
Ronnie played one guy that actually had guys that was like legit trade for was KJ. But KJ pretty much traded all his guys back. He gave back his middle linebacker. He gave back. The only one he didn't give back was his receiver, Allen Robinson. I don't even care. KJ sucks. Ronnie shot himself in the foot that game.
To execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down to the field.
No.
The Traders take a look. We'll step aside.
Please, no. Hey, invite Ronnie to this party. Oh, shit, I think it's freaking private. Ronnie on some drugs, bruh. I'm so mad right now. Terrell Edmonds just got hurt, bruh.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Watson.
What is Ronnie doing? He's not punting nothing, bro. Bruce Sternum.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
That sucks.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. A gain of 6 there on
Ronnie,
first.
man, he made this shit not fun, bro.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Halfway through the third.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Makes me sick, man.
Hey, Charlie. Mike 41. I'm going to wedge that, huh? All day.
Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
He's just bringing the freaking blitz every time.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Here's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 10 yards there and a first down for the
told you.
Falcons.
What did you do? Right up the middle?
When an offense
Did you
reads
throw it
blitz,
right in the middle?
Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys continue to put this one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Weak.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on
Bro, what are you good?
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
No, but
confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Bro, they lost everybody in free agency. Hopkins, you should have known Hopkins wasn't there, bro.
From the safeties. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit.
David Johnson.
For the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying that trade went through. That's why I don't understand. Like, you were going at me about Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley plays for these guys.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing.
I knew something was up, bro. This moment this game started for you, I knew something was up.
Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days.
He actually plays for nobody right now, but I picked him up out of free agency.
And you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here.
I didn't cheese, bro. I got Melvin Gordon, but I didn't even use him. I told KJ, I said if the Broncos join, I mean, I'm going to give him back.
Ready to go here for their next drive.
I mean, I don't even need him.
Pick 6. I guess the only positive.
Yeah, except Justin Simmons, but if the Broncos, someone joins the Broncos, he's got to give him back.
able to shake free and get home for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Watson. Open man, the tight end fails.
Khalil Mack.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
But KJ made him give that shit back.
He may try and run for this. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Terrell Edmonds
most of the
got
time when you
hurt.
design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run them on short gains, you're...
This still... Oh, this man went for... Give me that!
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Your whole team's dead, bro.
That one free. Anytime a fake
Your whole
doesn't
team
work,
is dead,
we usually
bro.
focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all
Ronnie, you
week.
shot yourself in the
Special
foot,
teams,
bro. You could have
they look
competed
like they were
better than
educated
this,
for
bro.
that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. That's good for 21
Man,
yards and a 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold
Hell
these
no, you got
guys right around 20
you got
or
Will
under
Fuller.
if they were going to have a chance. And that will be
My man Weak
taken
actually
in
caught
by
that.
Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin
Wait, David
Ridley,
Johnson got hurt?
second touchdown of the afternoon.
Damn, bro.
As his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No one? Why?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Golly.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I'm just... Who?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I know, and you
let's
still
face
won.
it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the trend continues
Oh,
here
for
in
the
the fourth
Cardinals?
like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over
I thought he
time,
caught that.
might actually pop
Dude,
one
it's
of these
coming,
runs.
brother.
But
I'm telling you,
bottom line is,
you're...
he takes care of the ball well for them.
Bro,
so
just
they'll
wait
keep
till
handing it to him.
Kev gets smacked
Another
with Patrick
incompletion.
Mahomes. And
you know, it's a wonder he's still
I
moving
just
around
had
back there
one,
the number of
but-
times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much
I've
in a
been
game
I've been
like
playing
this,
it
but he's showing
safe though. I've been kind of like every time I'm
Still
like
competing, still fighting,
every time I'm like about to get hit, I go out of
Game that
bounds
appears
like when I
lost.
play
And that's
CPUs.
not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
You play too aggressive, man.
And it is incomplete.
This man Ronnie going on
rolls the
4th downs,
dice, but to
bro.
no avail.
I knew that was
And
up
the
when you went
Falcons
for it
will
on
take
4th down
control
in
of
my
the
own
football
territory.
in great field
Could have kicked the
position.
field goal.
22. Recon, 132 fighter. 20. Buds.
That sucks.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will
You don't
swell
even
by
get
1
to
more.
use the superstar though.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run on
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
send
yeah.
this one away.
He still gets it. Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Kyle got his first user against someone that's not Nigel.
The
That's
Texans
what's up.
offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Fucking Baker, he got to play left linebacker. His fucking Edmonds is out. This sucks.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Oh, no.
Back to throw. Watson, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
59, ready.
Well, I can't even run the ball, get run stats. This man's fucking bringing the house.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh.
And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 16 as the
Bro,
drive
you just
continues.
picked the wrong team, bro. My opinion, you were better off taking the damn Titans than you were taking
Gurley
them.
again here on first down. And
They
Ronco
actually
hard to
got
come
like
by here. He
some
gets it
stars.
down to 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will get into
you really put
the touchdown.
The skates on him,
This
man.
thing is ugly. Now the try here for the extra point.
And he says, it's the, "Hey, Ronnie, stop trying to take out my kicker, bro."
Ago as they just add on to their big lead.
This man Ronnie trying to injure my kicker.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, I seen you. You went off sides. I seen that, bro. I had to hike that real quick.
About the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
What?
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
Eric Berry. Oh, you got him playing linebacker, don't you?
Stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Meanwhile, a pass
that's why Baker don't play. It's Edmonds. Trash hands. Look at those things, bro. It's like butter.
To throw is Watson. He gets it to Cooks.
What's your record?
Shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you didn't get to play on the
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mel's pretty good though.
On 3rd down, Watson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And they almost had another one.
No, I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all.
Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
It was pretty crazy. I only made one crazy trade, but
so it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. A first down carry for
that was the first person to give my guy back.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
I was the one who even said it. A lot of them didn't even want to agree with it, and I was like, no, we're doing this. Like, I had to go get mine back. I had to I was signing a bunch of free agents just trying to get freaking, just trying to get my picks back. Please don't injure Calvin Ridley, please. I need him.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy,
look at this man. Golly, bro.
And putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
I ain't gonna let you get this, bro.
He completes it to Jones.
Stephon.
And he's able to pick up
Who is it?
first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I'll make sure I double team that side.
Gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey, 59, ready.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw to the goal line.
Low-key could have been a pick 6.
Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. Line of scrimmage.
He locked up Julio.
2nd and goal. Throwing again. Ryan.
Oh, my God. Blocking up Calvin.
Get your backs to the goal line.
I can't get in the freaking
right now.
Yeah, well, that's because he got clamped, so I had to like figure something out.
The physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have
Forgot I'm freaking streaming this crap.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here?
Ito.
They are going to score again.
I'm trying to develop him.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals. And it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think,
I know, that shit was annoying. This man literally would wait till there's 1 second left on the play clock, bruh. I was so mad. Just hike the freaking ball, bruh. Honest to God, you were eating me up with that goal line. Then you try getting too cute down in my own end zone. I was like, yeah.
Go here for their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
Come on.
Sometimes, Coach, that's it, okay?
We got to close out on that one.
There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
I could give you a wide receiver
on first down
for rental. Ooh, out route. If you get him injured, I'm going to kill your ass. But I was going to say, I got Martavis Bryant. He's pretty fast though. Like, honest to God.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Dang! Where'd your receiver go?
6 seconds left on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be
I know Watson ain't that bad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Yes, true.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted.
All I know is you gave Levi Wallace a lot of freaking stats this game. I tried turning her, hitting that corner.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense.
Oh, so you're getting better with your user right here.
They worked in concert together. Well,
that's good.
The offense was they held the ball pretty well.
That's what you need.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, a little extra spring in your step. And it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step.
And he says it was the internet.
So for Atlanta, their strong September.
Let me end this shit.
5-0.